that didn't make sense in that case, man.
Unmuted.
Those facilities
What you mean?
supposed to been ringing like a mug, man. And then how they said she
I'm
ran
pretty sure it
and
was.
hit the back of the car.
I'm pretty sure it was.
It was kind of fishy. Me.
What's up, man?
Yeah, what's happening?
Shit, talk about these dank ass police.
What about him?
Oh, this all the bullshit they do. You know, we got this case up there with this, a white woman killed a black man and she didn't get charged or nothing. Bullshit.
What was it?
That's-
Was it
that's-
at our house?
No, he tried to break in the house. He couldn't get in the house, so he broke into the garage. And her and the son got their guns, went to the garage and killed. He wasn't in the house.
But he was in the garage.
So,
He was in a deep,
so he was saying
detached
that,
garage.
right? So he was saying that they weren't in no immediate threat. They should have just called the police and not killed them because the people who killed the man was black who was breaking in, trying to break in, and the people were white. So he said, Minnesota law, you're not supposed to kill them. You're supposed to call the police because they weren't in immediate threat because he was in the garage, not in the house. I don't agree, but
I don't know, dog. So you mean
I
to tell
don't
me?
agree with that because he on my property. So
All right, so somebody breaking your house and you catch him in the garage, you're not gonna shoot him?
If the garage is not attached to the house, Minnesota law, you cannot shoot him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You are protecting property.
You awful, but ain't that part of the property too?
You can't shoot nobody. No, it's a detached garage. It's not part of your house. It's called a castle doctrine. It's not a part of your castle. That's just like if you're sitting in your car, somebody try to carjack you, you can shoot them. Okay?
Right.
You can shoot. But at the same time, if you standing outside let's say you sitting on the hood of your car. You sitting on the hood, your car's running.
Okay.
Well, no, okay, your car's not running. You sitting on the hood of the car. You know what I'm saying? You hollering at some female, and somebody jump in your car and try to take your car. You cannot shoot them.
Even if my car.
Nobody.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I want to get a better understanding of this. So you said if my car is running and I'm sitting on the hood of it, and somebody jump in and pull off, I can't shoot them?
You can shoot them then. If the car's running, you can shoot them then. But what I'm saying is, if you're standing outside your car and somebody walk up on you or whatever, trying to take your car, they try to jump in there and hotwire your car, you cannot shoot them. You cannot shoot nobody for profit. Your car is considered property unless you're sitting in the car. If you outside of the car, you cannot kill a motherfucker who's trying to take your car.
But okay, now.
I could just get in the car before the police get there. And just sit in the car until they get there.
And it's 100 motherfuckers on the block with cell phones that recorded the whole time.
Okay, so what if he
It ain't gonna work.
What if he get in my car? What if he gets in my car, hot wires it, and then it cranks up? Then can I shoot him?
Where are you standing at? Are you directly in front of the car? Or are you trying to pull the door
I'm
open?
trying to pull the door open.
You cannot shoot him.
Mm.
You can't shoot him.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I've never heard that though. I heard that you couldn't shoot them if they were like if they were out the car or something like that. I never heard that you couldn't shoot them in the car, but I mean, you said that's a Minnesota law.
The only way you can shoot a motherfucker in a situation like that if they're trying to hit you with the car, then you can unload. But if you kill a motherfucker for trying to steal your car, let's say you could be in the crib. You could be in the crib. Your alarm goes off.
Right.
You grab your gun and go outside. You see a motherfucker busting out your window. You ready to try to take your car. You shoot him, you going to jail. In Minnesota, you going to jail. You cannot shoot nobody for property.
Glad I don't live in Minnesota.
Kill a motherfucker protecting property. Even like if a motherfucker kicks your dog and you shoot him, you going to jail. A dog is considered property.
Well, I guess I'll be
And all
in
you
jail.
I'm going to jail because if you get in my car, I'll catch you inside that motherfucker hot wiring it. And hey, when I shot him, the wires must came loose.
better have a good ass lawyer.
I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not disputing what you're saying, but I mean, don't that just seem like a little, like that just gives the criminal an edge?
Yeah, dude, but that's why you got insurance. Take the car. See, I'm so get a new one now. You can have this motherfucker. Here you go.
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna get a brand new.
And it don't even always work out like that. Sometimes
You get
people
carjacked.
deductibles
Somebody
be
stole
high.
your car.
I'm talking about the insurance
Yeah,
part.
but-
Some people still got to pay high deductibles and shit like that. That's still a burden for people.
Well, I'd rather pay that high deductible than be paying a lawyer trying to stay out of jail on a murder rap.
So I mean, Doc, I'm just asking you this. So in all honesty, you can actually, and I know you saying in your mind this is what's supposed to happen. But what's up, Denise? If you caught him, you coming out, he just put that motherfucker in reverse. You gonna let him get away? I'm talking about you, not what you're supposed to do or what you gonna do. What's supposed to happen? You ain't gonna, and you got him in your scope. You've been going to the gun range for the past 10, 15 years just for a moment like this.
Well, consider that I teach the class. Now, before I started teaching the class, then I might take a couple shots at the cop.
Okay.
Since I teach the class, you can have the cop. Go ahead, take it.
All right,
It's not worth me going to jail.
But now let me ask you this. How much would it eat you up knowing that you could have popped his ass?
I'll probably think about it. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I could have got that motherfucker.
No. Would you think about it or would you be heated?
I don't know. Hopefully I'll never be in that situation, but I don't know, man.
Mr. Timer.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't make me put you under
I
oath.
wanna shoot him, but
Don't make me put you under oath. You've been you've been on this range for the past 20 years. You consider yourself a marksman. But and you start going just for situations like this. You mean to tell me you gonna laugh and giggle and be like, ha ha, I could have got you, but I'm just gonna go call my insurance company. I didn't say you wouldn't do the right thing.
okay?
I'm not saying you wouldn't do the right thing, but you can't tell me that, boy, while he bagging up and while he pulling off, your blood wouldn't be boiling. And you had the shot.
Motherfucker just stole my car.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna be highly upset. Well, fuck yeah, I'm gonna be highly upset. I'm not gonna be thinking about no insurance company right then and there while watching my shit drive off.
And that's my point. Now, okay, I get it. You saying you know the law now, but even knowing the law, are you 100% sure that you could say that I'll just let him drive off without firing one shot?
I am 100%.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
100%. I would not. I wouldn't even pull out my gun. I mean, what
So
else can
what
I do?
about the people who come steal your packages off your porch?
What about them?
They
Right? That particular scenario. You can't shoot them in, even though they don't know.
No.
No.
Is your life in danger? By him taking your package, how did he threaten your life? All he did was take your package. How's that putting you in immediate bodily harm?
that could have been my medicine.
It's not.
Right. My medicine could have been in them.
You can
And
order
if he
some
run
more.
away, you can't shoot him. You can't shoot him if he run away too.
No,
Man, I do not want to live in Minnesota. Y'all all suck.
nah,
That's
it ain't
that's
just Minnesota, bro. That's
That's
not
not
like
It ain't
any
here.
state that has a.
No, it's not, because these people got signs on their motherfucking houses. Like, you come on my property, you fucking dead. So, you some people's property you can't even walk on. That is not the same in every state.
I didn't say every state,
Mm-hmm.
but most states got the same law. If you live in a state that has a Catholic doctrine and you shoot a motherfucker for stealing your packages, I guarantee you going to jail. I guarantee it.
I don't play about my shopping.
That's all right.
Yeah, because you still my Ivan Putski. It's gonna be a problem. How long it took me to find that motherfucker? It took me my whole collection years to find this motherfucker. And he finally get on my porch and this motherfucker just walk by and take it. He ain't even a wrestling fan. He gonna get mad and throw it in the garbage.
I mean, and if you tell people that, like I seen a video of somebody stealing somebody's package off their porch, and they came outside and caught them and had a gun in their hand. So if that's the
I
case,
saw that same video.
so he could have just kept. What if the man would have just kept walking with the package? Like, well, I know you can't shoot me, so you see what
And
I'm saying?
he cannot shoot him. He could have been charged just by pulling the gun out. You can be charged for attempted murder just by pointing a gun at somebody. You ain't got to shoot it.
So I mean, what is the purpose of having a gun if you can't defend yourself?
Yeah, you can defend yourself, but you cannot defend a package. You cannot defend an Amazon package.
All right, so what? Okay, all right. Better question there. He take the packet. Now, can I try to fight the motherfucker?
Yeah, you can fight all day.
All right, so what if he start fighting me back?
Taking a package,
Or better yet, what if he takes the package? I come outside like, hey, give my motherfucking package, and he try to rush me or attack me.
and guess what? If you shoot him, you still going to jail because you're not the innocent party.
How you not the
You
innocent
came
party
outside
at this house?
because you started it. You came outside and confronted him.
I started it because
Property.
okay,
He on my property.
okay, man. And time
And Indiana does that.
and time I'm not calling you a liar or anything like that, but where's these rules? Where can I see these rules at? What these laws?
Look up Indiana's code.
Brother, I'm just asking.
I can't approach a motherfucker on my property.
Indiana Code Title 35 is y'all Castle Doctrine. I just Googled it. It's Code Title 35 for Indiana.
So basically, what you tell?
Indiana does have a Castle Doctrine. You cannot kill nobody over property, man.
Okay.
You can't do it.
Nah, I mean, I hear what you're saying. I can't do.
Not in your family. Well, you can do it all you want, but you go into prison. At the end of the day, you're gonna get locked up. It's not Title 35. That's the wrong law. But all you gotta do is look up any other laws.
I am. I'm gonna look it up. I just don't understand. So I mean, to me, it just seems like you're giving up the criminal the upper hand.
Maybe so. I'll tell you this: there's 4 rules in Minnesota to where you can claim self-defense. I'm gonna tell y'all all 4 of them. You have to be the innocent party, which means you didn't start it. Your life has to. You have to fear for your life or somebody else's. Okay. Number 3, you have no means to escape. You have no retreat. You basically backed up in the corner. And number 4 is there was nothing else there was nothing else you can use. You didn't have any other type of weapon, like you didn't have any mace or anything like that.
Okay.
Those are only 4 ways you can use self-defense.
But I see that first one is kind of sketchy to me. Because how I know if he got a what if he looked like he was pulling out a gun?
If you think, okay, if I look like I'm reaching, are you in fear for your life?
If you pull out a gun, yeah.
No, I'm saying, listen to me. I'm reaching. I look like I'm just reaching for something. I'm going in my pocket. Okay, we're gonna use that scenario. I'm reaching in my pocket. You don't know what I'm gonna come out with. Are you fearing for your life right at that point in time?
Of course.
Okay. Did I start it or did you start it?
You on my property. We still talking about the thief. You stealing my shit.
Okay, we talking about 2 different things. Okay, we want to talk about the property. Okay, you catch me on your property.
You stealing my shit off my porch. I tell you, hey, you reach like you finna grab something. I can't shoot.
Yeah, you can shoot.
But I'm going to jail.
Once you walk outside and confront me, you are not the innocent party anymore.
Okay.
You already got your gun in your hand.
Okay, this is the part. All right.
With your gun in your hand.
Okay, but this is the part where you get where this is fuzzy to me at. How am I not the victim when you're stealing my stuff?
Well, you could have called the police, right? Why you didn't call the police?
Shit, I just looked up and seen this motherfucker. By the time you get here, he gonna be gone.
True enough, but did you call the police before you confronted him?
I didn't.
You grabbed the gun and came to the porch.
Exactly. That's because it was on my property.
I understand it's on your property.
That's
you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it the way you gotta look at it for the way the law is set up. If you come outside with your gun already in your hand, you already came outside to do something to me.
What's up, Keith?
That's what the law gonna say. It's exactly what the law gonna say.
You damn right.
Outside.
Okay, how do you keep blocking out the fact that this motherfucker stealing my shit?
Because it's property.
It's my property.
How can you claim self-defense?
I ain't claiming self-defense. I'm claiming burglary. This motherfucker's stealing.
But you shot me, right? Let's say you shot and killed me.
God willing. God willing.
So how's that self-defense?
How
was your life in danger?
Okay. All right. So in other words, what you saying? Okay, I'm just saying. So in other words, I just want to get this straight. In other words, you're saying that if a person steals your property and if they steal your property, okay, so what about it? I guess I want to make this clear. What about if you catch them inside your house?
and you shoot them.
So that's the only place you can shoot them at is in your home. If they're inside the home, you can't shoot them inside the car. You can't shoot them inside the garage. You can't shoot them pulling off.
Oh, back up. If the garage is attached to your house, you can shoot them in the garage. If it's a detached garage, you cannot. It's not a part of your house.
Okay, so what if he broke in there and my mother was in there?
Yeah, your mother's life is in danger. You can shoot them. Only if somebody's life, if your life or somebody else's life is in danger.
So how do we know?
Shoot.
Okay, all right. I guess this is what, like, once again, this is where this get blurry to me. Is how do we know that our life is not in danger when this motherfucker coming through? He's coming through the door or unannounced, not invited. How we know he's not a danger once he come through the door?
No, if somebody come in your house, you have every right to shoot.
Okay.
In any state, you have every right to shoot it. But if it's the garage and the garage is not attached to your house,
okay,
somebody in your garage,
I hear what you're saying, but now let's okay. The garage is not attached to my house, but I park in my garage. He see me coming in. I go in the garage to park my car, and he comes in the garage behind me.
Okay, you can shoot him then.
Okay.
You're in the garage and he's in the garage, right?
Okay, so what?
You walked in the garage and he ran in the garage right behind you.
Right.
Yeah, your life is in danger.
Okay, so
your life is in danger.
Okay, so now what if I'm walking out my house and I'm going into the garage and he's in there, getting ready to break into the car?
You cannot shoot him.
I don't know what he's about to do to me.
You might can whoop his ass, but this is the thing. That same door you walked in, you can turn around and walk out that same door. You have means to retreat. You can escape that situation. By going right back out that door and calling the police.
How do we know he don't got a gun? That's
Right.
what I'm saying.
I see an object in his hand. It could be a screwdriver where he's trying to break inside my car. He turned around with a screwdriver in his hand. I'm gonna light his ass up.
You gonna go to jail.
He came at me with a screwdriver.
Some people's instinct is not just to immediately call the police though. Because like I had a situation where my son was getting robbed right outside the house, like right in front of the house. My first instinct ain't gonna be, I'm trying to run out there to see what's happening to my child. My first instinct was to call the police, and I called and I had my gun on me, and I ran outside. But I don't know if they had a gun. Just because you robbing somebody,
what's up, Anna?
How do I know that? I just knew my son was outside getting robbed by two or three motherfuckers.
Let me ask you a question. Did you feel like your son's life was in danger?
Yeah, I did.
Then by all means, shoot all three of them. You're defending your son's life. Remember, it's your life or somebody else's.
Okay, but I'm saying
you don't even got to know the person.
But I don't
in your situation,
know
as far as that
life
garage,
is in danger because you saying you can't shoot them because they just stealing your property. But how do I know they even have a weapon to even say my son's life is in danger? I'm just assuming.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You feared for your son's life.
Well, my man Law say
property. He's a person.
My man Law say, fuck that, pop his ass, then put a couch in there. Boom. You've been in the living room as a garage. I hear what you're saying, dog, and I'm not trying to say that. I know you didn't make the rules. I'm not trying to say that, but those are some fucked up rules to try to enforce. You don't think so?
Yes, I do, but you have to follow the rules. If, like I say, if you ain't got no money, you ain't no millionaire, you can't go out and hire the greatest fucking attorney in the world. You need to make sure all those rules are in place before you pull the trigger. Because if one is not fair, you're gonna go to jail.
I see that. I see what you're saying now. I understand what you're saying. I'm just not seeing the whole, like, the whole. I mean, I just don't see nobody. I'm probably gonna go to jail because my thought. If I got this motherfucking heater on my hip, I'm barbecuing your ass. I'm finna light your ass up. Nah, you know, my thing. I walk in there, you got a screwdriver trying to get in my car. Dog, I'm lighting your ass up.
Like I said, man, it's property. You cannot kill nobody over property. Property can't be replaced. A life can't.
Shit, tell the police that then.
Well, the police live by different laws.
Well, and they should have thought about that before they should have thought about how important their life was. It ain't my responsibility to think about your life. Evidently, you ain't give a fuck about your own life.
Well, all I'm saying is for everybody, all these folks that's walking around here with these permits to carry, and y'all carrying, you need to read up on the laws in your state. You should know them motherfuckers backwards and forwards before you pull that trigger. That's all I'm saying. But everybody out there with a permit to carry, know the laws in your state.
I mean, I done heard situations that, and like I said, I'm not saying that you're wrong, and I know you didn't create these laws, but I've heard situations, I've seen situations that we're talking about. The motherfucker didn't do a day.
Well, that's the same situation that we just talked about that happened here. They wasn't charged with nothing.
And I don't think they should have been. He shouldn't have had his ass in there.
Well, hey, according to Minnesota law.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but according to your belief, in your eyes, do you think they were wrong?
Yes, they were wrong. Hell yeah.
I feel like you're only saying that. I feel like you're only saying that because the woman was white and the man was black, and because
that's not
they
true.
don't.
That's
they
not
don't.
True.
And if it was vice versa, we probably would have went to jail. But at the end of the day, I still feel like they didn't do nothing wrong, regardless of the color, regardless of whether they,
he shouldn't have broken their house
system or not.
He didn't break in the house. He broke into the garage.
Shouldn't have broken in the garage. It ain't his.
But he tried to break. But he tried to break the house first.
So okay, all right, Tyler. I'm gonna ask this again because you said that these laws is fucked up, but this is just a law that we gotta live by. All right, granted. So with that being said, you still think they was wrong?
For killing them, yes. They were in the safety of their house. He was not in the house. He was in the garage. They saw him on camera and still didn't call the police. They grabbed their gun. Now, he had already been in the garage for a good 3-4 minutes before they confronted him. You telling me in 4 minutes you couldn't call the police?
All right.
How you was going to get your gun?
All right, Tyler. I guess I'm gonna try to ask you this one more time. Hypothetically speaking, let's just say that. Hypothetically speaking. Let's just say that law wasn't in effect. That law wasn't in effect at all. And you look down and you see the motherfucker in your shit trying to take your shit. And you knew you wouldn't have went out there?
didn't apply, yeah, I would have went out there.
All right, so in other words, you feel like, all right, you would have
I
did,
would have confronted the motherfucker.
huh? I didn't hear
I
you.
said, yeah, I would have confronted.
Right, so you saying pretty much the same thing. I mean, law-wise, you saying, yeah, they because of the law, they was wrong. All right, we get that. But morally, you would have did the same thing, right? If the law didn't apply.
If the law didn't apply, then yeah, I would have did the same thing they did.
All right. Well, some people be like, well, apparently the law apparently the law didn't work because you said they didn't get charged. So
not yet. Hopefully they will.
what? I'm kind of you
Like
kind of throwing me off with this.
Look, this is what I'm saying, man. I teach this class every week.
I understand that.
And I'm teaching somebody. And if I'm teaching you the law, and you turn around and see on the news where, hey, how come the law don't apply to them? Why should I have to go by this law? And then you turn around and do the same thing, but your ass get charged. You see what I'm saying?
I understand what I
be the innocent party. Hold on, let me say this. Let me say this. If I'm teaching people, you have to be the innocent person. Your life has to be in danger. You can't kill nobody over property. If that's what I'm teaching, and then turn around, it shows up on the news, well, hey, they killed this guy because he broke into their garage. That wasn't even a part of their house. That makes me look like a goddamn fool. That makes me say, well, this motherfucker teaching me some bullshit. Because they didn't have to follow the law.
And second of all, how do y'all know that was the full story? How do y'all even know that's the full story? Maybe they had there were some things that they had to leave out.
Huh?
I'm saying maybe there are some things that they don't tell people every single thing. Sometimes they tell you, just enough, what people, want to know, but they don't tell you everything. It might have been some other insinuated circumstance why they killed them. Hell, he could have rushed them, or he could have, ain't no telling what he did. He probably saw a woman and a young man, and probably thought, oh shit, I could take them or whatever. And hell, we don't know what happened. All they saying, okay, he broke the garage. They may not have, provided all details. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. If that's how they want to play it, that's how you play it. But don't tell me, in order for me to keep my certification, that I have to teach these laws this particular way, when the laws really don't matter. Why am I teaching the law?
So you want them to go to jail for
doing the same shit.
So you want them to go to jail for your benefit?
I don't want nobody going to jail.
Well,
I don't want nobody going to jail off of something that I taught them.
No, I'm just saying. You said you hope the people get charged.
By law, they should.
All right, but yeah, but I mean. I understand that's a class you got to teach, dog, but you just said morally you don't even believe that law.
I never said that.
Yeah.
That's not what I said.
I'm okay.
You said if the law didn't exist, would I go out?
So
there?
okay,
I would if the law didn't exist.
So I mean,
but the law does exist.
So morally, you believe in that law?
Am I morally wrong?
Morally, you believe in that law. You morally believe that a person should be able to come in your house, take your shit, and you shouldn't be able to do nothing to them. You really believe that?
Okay, you said if somebody come in my house, I'm gonna shoot.
Come on, dog. Stop. Okay. Well, let me break it down to you. Let me break it down to you like a first grader. If somebody get in your car where you sitting on the front of it and tries to start your car up, or if someone goes in your garage and tries to take your car, even though the car is not attached to the garage, even though the garage is not attached to the house, you morally believe that it's okay not to do nothing to these people.
If I can whip that ass, I'm gonna whip that ass. I'm not gonna shoot nobody for trying to take my fucking car.
Okay.
My car ain't worth me going to prison.
You not stop doing that, dog. Come on, you keep double talking your way around it. That ain't what I asked you. I said morally. I said you believe the law is the law. We get that. Timer, we get. No, I'm just saying because you said two different things. You said, and I quote, you said that if the law didn't exist, then yeah, I'd do it. So then if you said if the law didn't exist, you would do it, that means you wouldn't have a problem with it.
And in the same breath, I said, but the law does exist.
Exactly, but
if you go quote me, do the whole quote.
But okay, so Timer, that don't sound like that. Timer, that don't sound like that. That if you. That's just like you saying, I can't have a threesome. And the reason I can't have a threesome because my wife won't let me. But if she let me, I have one. I would love to have one. That means you want one. You just know you can't get it. So for you to say, if the rule didn't exist, yeah, I would lay their ass down. Mean to me that shit. You're not really for the rule. You just gonna respect it. Because if you agree with the rule, whether the law is in place or not, if the law wasn't in place and if you still respected the rule, you'd be like, no, I wouldn't do it. But you said if the law wasn't in place, I would do it.
And I stand by that.
So,
and I also said the law does apply.
And we got that established.
I'm not gonna kill a motherfucker for stealing my truck.
Okay.
I'm just not. I'm not going to prison for my truck. You can hire that motherfucker. Take it.
Okay. All right.
Just let me get my favorite CD out the motherfucker. I'm not going to jail for no fucking car.
No, I understand. I understand that. I understand that, but you keep going with your double talk. Go ahead.
Okay, y'all. Okay, calm down just a second. All he is saying is, you already said if there was no law, you said you would go in there and shoot him. But then you say I'm not going to go to jail for no car because it's a law. So morally, you don't agree with it.
Exactly.
So morally, you don't agree with it, but because there's a law, you're going to abide by it. That's all you're saying. Y'all both saying the same thing. Y'all both saying the same thing. Y'all just got hearing each other.
Oh no, I hear him. He the one want to keep debating what I'm saying, like I'm calling him a liar. I'm not calling him a liar. I just asked him a question. It's like you can't say you like black. You can't say I don't like black and I like black at the same time. You can't. I mean, which one? You either like it or you don't.
I like black. Because I'm black. But once again, I'm gonna say it again. Learn the laws of your state. Before you strap any gun on your hip, on your waist, shoulder holster, ankle holster, you better know the laws of your state.
Don't sound like the laws comply.
Well, I'm gonna stand by my own morals.
Shit, I'm hanging with the white people.
You know what I'm saying?
Because evidently that law didn't comply to them because they still free.
But it's different, Palmer. You can't just be like, okay, well, when you get a certification, you have to abide by, you have to say what they want you to say. It's a certification. You apply for that certification through the state. You know what I'm saying?
Which means that if you have a permit to carry, most juries gonna be like, well, you should know the motherfucking rules. You got a permit.
But
how do you not know the law?
But you just also said that they ain't doing no time. So evidently, it must be some type of flaw in that.
We don't have to take no class or nothing like that to get no permit or no license to carry. I mean, they might tell you you need to read up the stuff, but even if you don't, it ain't no requirement for you to get your license to carry.
Okay.
Right. Every state is different, but you still should know the laws of your state.
I agree, but
there's no excuse if you don't know the law. There's no excuse for you not to know the law before you strap that gun on.
Okay,
but just because you got a gun, this ain't the old wild west.
Okay, agree.
You go out there shooting motherfuckers because they piss you off.
But Timer, once again, and I'm asking the question. You're saying that they did all this, but at the end of the day, they didn't get charged for anything, right?
As of right now, they're not charged with anything.
So as of right now, the rule that you're talking about is flawed somewhere. Because you're saying that they're supposed to go to jail, but they didn't do a day.
This is my thing. I don't really give a fuck about the situation and all of that. My thing is, don't have me teach this class and teach these rules if the rules don't apply to everybody.
Well, maybe that should be an issue. Maybe that should be an issue that you need to bring up to them. That look, well, if this rule is there, then why did this happen? Because apparently this rule don't apply to everybody.
You're absolutely right.
So while you sitting here upholding the law and upholding this rule, apparently that rule got a gray area in it because they didn't do a day. And to be honest with you, now I'm trying to be funny or nothing like that. I've heard situations like that numerous times, and motherfuckers ain't did not an hour in jail. Numerous motherfuckers. So I would probably re-look at that law again or bring it up at y'all next meeting or whatever you got to do, because that law has a lot of gray areas in it.
I'm agreeing with you. Y'all know the only way that law applies is if he's white. If he's black, fuck.
Yeah, well,
I agree with that too.
Well, Mr. Timer, you being the teacher, dog, maybe you need to get on that.
You, like I said earlier, you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. And I'll make a promise. I am actually going to get on that. You're right. I'm only one person, but fuck it.
I mean, like you said, you teaching the class. You teaching the class where you telling everybody, "Oh, you gonna go to jail. You going to jail," and you're giving us the wisdom But at the same time, we're not even seeing this. We ain't nobody. That's why I think that's the reason that everybody's argumentative with you, is because ain't nobody seeing this. And I know everybody that's seen similar situations. Hell, I was at a liquor store with a motherfucker, this old man shot this dude. Dude was asking motherfuckers for change, this, that, and other. He did pull on that man's car. He pulled on that man's car handle. That man pulled that snub nose 38, gave him one to the dome, said that motherfucker tried to rob me. They sat out there maybe 45 minutes, maybe an hour. That old man went home. And I seen that one with my own eyes. Right there, right off 15th to Taft, Discounts Liquors.
Well, every state is different. In Minnesota, you're going down to the police station. You may not stay long, but they ain't letting your ass go home.
Well, I mean, I understand. Like, in a lot of cases, you do go to the police station, get your statement, and go home. But I'm just saying to you, me personally, I'd rather take that chance than let the motherfucker walk up on me. Or a motherfucker in my garage, or a motherfucker in my car, or a motherfucker in my wherever yet. That's just me. And I understand, I'm not saying I'm right or wrong at all, but that's just me. I'd rather take that chance because I don't know what the fuck you may try to do to me. When I know you ain't supposed to be on this property in the fucking beginning. Ain't nothing on this property belongs to you. You don't know nobody here. You wasn't invited in that garage. You had no reason being in there. Evidently, you went in there unlawfully.
And I already said, I felt like, how do we know he wasn't in the garage trying to find something to break into the house with? Maybe he didn't have what he needed to break into the house, so he went to the garage, maybe found some tools or something.
Well, I don't know how they do it in Indiana.
Evidently, his intent was not good. Whatever his intent was.
I gotta agree with that. You saying you don't know how they do it in Indiana, but I'm just saying from the way that you saying it, from the way that it happened, they doing it the same way down there.
Yeah, well, hey. I'm just saying, man, you can't. I mean, from what y'all saying is, now I may have this misconstrued or whatever, but y'all saying that y'all shooting any motherfuckers just walk up on your porch.
If you walk up on my porch,
You know that's not
it's
what
your
we're
property.
if you walk up on my porch and you take something that don't belong to you, then you're trespassing and stealing.
Right. If you come on our property committing a crime, yeah. We ain't saying, okay, you just came up to the door, you at the wrong house. Nobody's saying that.
Or you inside my.
I'm not even saying I'm gonna kill you. But you know, you come on my porch, you take that package, I might shoot you in the hand or something. You know, you're gonna get a warning. You're gonna get something to know, oh, I shouldn't have did that shit.
You inside my car.
Right.
Well, y'all need to stay in Indiana.
Sound like it don't work in Minnesota neither, bro.
Yeah, if you're white, but if you're black, trust me, the laws apply to you. The laws definitely apply to you. A black person ain't getting away with that bullshit.
Maybe not. Like I said, I've definitely seen people in Indiana get away with it.
Once again, Indiana. Here, black person ain't getting away with that.
I mean, well, maybe not, but we know that law don't hold water as of right now.
And just like we said, it applies to white folks.
I mean, I guess we got to find a black case to say that, because as of right now, I mean, hey, I'm sorry that the brother got killed, but huh?
There'll never be a case that a woman and a black man killed a white man breaking in their house and got away with it. A cop shot a white lady. A black cop shot a white lady, and they put his ass in prison
for like 30 years.
Okay.
Well, that is not true. Y'all need to look up cases because that is not true. I guarantee you.
I'd like to be proven wrong, but I don't think you can prove me wrong on that.
They publicize what they want us to see. Believe me, it has happened.
Oh, I agree with that.
I bet it ain't happened in Minnesota. I put money on it. You find a case in Minnesota where that happened and they walked away. I will pay you money. Y'all know that, man. Y'all know the laws. Come on, man. Y'all know that.
This is like I'm telling you. You know that. You know better than the motherfucker walking on somebody else's property. That ain't a reason for them to get shot in their ass. You know better than that.
Say that again?
I said, yeah, just like you just said, we know better. You know better than the motherfucker walking on somebody else's property. That's all the max time to get shot in your ass. You know that.
Okay. Well, once again, I'm gonna say it again. People, learn the laws in your state. That the shit motherfuckers do in Indiana, motherfuckers can't do in Minnesota. Shit motherfuckers do in Minnesota, can't do in Indiana.
And like I said, they just did.
Well, and like we also said, that's a race thing.
Man, so if you get to pull it in front of a board, would that be your starting argument that it's a race thing?
Hell yeah. I'm charged because I'm black.
Okay, it's a race. Okay.
I can show you a case involved with white people that did the exact same thing I did and wasn't charged with nothing.
Okay, but I'm saying, so you saying
but we committed that. You. Okay. We all know somebody. Everybody knows somebody. You can have two motherfuckers. You can have a black person and a white person commit the exact same crime. The exact same crime. But the time is totally different.
You right.
White guy gets 20 years. White guy gets probation.
You right. You're absolutely right. Now, which brings me to this. Him being in them white people house. What the fuck was you doing there?
Who knows?
Well,
there wasn't a reason for him to die. Wasn't a reason for him to die. At the end of the day, breaking into a garage is not a reason to kill somebody. That is not a reason to die.
We have done that pretty fast to each other. So even if it was a black family that lived in the house and it was a black motherfucker, would they have made a difference? I don't think people would have said
that would have made a difference. Somebody breaking in your garage. Me breaking into a garage is not a reason for anybody to kill me. That is not a reason for nobody to kill me. Just because I broke into your garage,
In your
kill me
eyes.
because I broke into your
But then
garage.
now somebody might say you broke one of the commandments. Thou shalt not steal. Now you might get a religious motherfucker that hey, you broke it my property.
So you seen if they're telling me that a motherfucker breaking your garage, you would kill him for breaking into your garage?
If he live,
Come on,
if he live, if he break in my garage, detached or not, and I catch him in there, yes, I am gonna put some hot lead in his ass. Now, whether he live or die, that's God's will.
Ooh, that's harsh.
Call it what you want. What you taking my shit for? Why you in my garage? What are you doing in my garage? Nobody's yet to tell me why he's in my garage. Y'all just saying it's wrong to kill him if he broke in your garage. Why is he in my garage in the first place?
Man, there ain't no reason to kill nobody.
Well,
There ain't no reason to kill nobody.
you said what?
I mean, that's almost like you saying a man could rape somebody. He ain't got no weapon. Do a woman really fear for her life, or she's just fearful
That's
that
apples
this
and
man
oranges.
is taking it against his will, against her will?
That's
Should she be
apples
able
and
to kill him or
oranges. We're
not?
talking about a garage.
With my
Talking
stuff.
about a garage versus rape. That's
Okay, so okay, all right, timer. All right. Somebody broke in, God forbid, but somebody broke in your sister's garage. She calling you screaming. This motherfucker in my garage. I don't know what he finna do next. You downstairs. You just happen to spend the night. You just gonna say you gonna roll over and say call the police?
I'm gonna say call the police, yeah.
So you ain't gonna go out there.
Is he in the house?
He in the garage.
Don't about nothing in the garage, man.
You don't give a fuck about.
I don't fuck about what's in the garage.
Okay.
Is he in the house?
You know what, brother? I hear you talking, man. I hear you.
Man, I mean, damn, y'all acting like protecting this materialistic shit is the best thing in life. That shit ain't
You know what? It's not the fact. No, you see, it's not the fact I'm a. You know what? It's not the fact that I'm protecting materialistic shit. It's a fact that I'm protecting my home. Because you had no reason to come in my home. That garage is a part of my home. You had no reason to come in there. Just like I got no reason to go into yours. I don't know you. I didn't invite you. You didn't invite me in there. So why am I in your shit, rambling through your shit, trying to take your shit? I got no reason to do that. And we all know when that's just like the dope game. You know the consequences of the dope game. You know, hey, if I get in this dope game, there's a good chance I'm gonna go to jail, or I'm gonna go to hell. It's a good chance. It's a damn good chance. Just like the B&E game, breaking and entering, you know I can either get called to go to jail, or a motherfucker could pop me in my ass. You know, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it, Fred. I can't even see a motherfucker talking about you a wrong motherfucker for shooting me for breaking in your shit. What? What's up, baby?
All right. Everybody saw The Wire, right? First episode. Dude, so I always used to steal the goddamn dice money. Everybody knew that. But what they say, it was still fucked up for him to kill him. You could have shot him in the leg. You don't have to kill him.
Yeah, but he had to know one day a motherfucker wasn't gonna play with him.
But that's still like Buck still in your garage. You don't have to kill him. You can wound him.
Like I said,
Him down.
if you a motherfucker that's been breaking in motherfucker houses, you know at some point in time, a motherfucker ain't gonna play with you. The motherfuckers out here ain't playing with you, so why the fuck you gonna play with them? I'm not doing it.
That's if your life's in danger. That's a different story.
All right.
Okay.
I'm too old to go to any man's prison. Fuck that. Sometimes you gotta think. Even scum dumbs like me.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, Wick. Well, like I said, we can agree to disagree. I mean, all I'm saying is that judging by what you said earlier based on the case, shit, apparently they whoever the law agreed that it was worth him dying and it was justified. Because if they not doing no time, then evidently they feel it was justified. So hey, I don't think I'm the only one to feel like that. Somebody up in the upper law management felt the same way.
Yeah, but we know why it's justified because it was two white and one black. It's always justified.
Always.
He was just because he was
All
black.
I'm saying is black people don't try that. If you black, don't try that shit because it ain't gonna work in your face.
Damn right. Don't break in nobody else. It ain't gonna work in your favor. I mean, I'm really not understanding why everybody seems so like, I mean, unless we making this just a plain flat out black and white issue. I don't see, I'm not being funny. I just can't see where the discrepancy comes at. I mean, okay, well, how many times did they shoot him? Was it a Nova kill?
He just shot one.
No.
I mean, he could have been on drugs or anything. I want to see it for my life. You don't know what motherfuckers will do when they on that shit.
But see, y'all are missing the point. They were safely in the house.
You can't be
the whole
safe in
point.
your house. Just because you're in your house don't mean you feel safe. Anybody could try to get into the house. Just because you're in your house don't make you feel safe when somebody is on your property.
And everybody has got guns. You still don't feel safe. It don't. If me and Wick is at your house, somebody walking around the yard, we both pull out our guns. You don't feel safe, even though we in the house. We both walk around with our guns, and you still don't feel safe. Come on, man.
No. Honestly, no. I don't feel safe.
It was a woman and her son. It was a woman and her son. There was no grown
and they both had guns.
Okay, no,
Life was on
hold on, man.
in the house.
Hold on. You asked the question. You asked the question. Do you feel safe? And believe me or not, nah, I don't feel safe until the motherfucking danger is gone.
Right. Just because you in the house, hell, people be scared in the house. Be like, oh, this motherfucker about to try to come in the house. You still scared. You still nervous.
How I know, I mean,
Why you call
That is
911?
danger lurking around.
how I know that Wick ain't gonna freeze or you ain't gonna freeze or these motherfuckers are better shot than you. So no, I'm not gonna feel. I'm not gonna feel.
How you know it's just one person? How you know it's just one person? Why would we do so one person?
Yeah, why would we run outside then? We safer in the house.
Exactly, if we scared.
You think
We scared, so
if
we
we
gonna run
thinking all this,
outside.
why are we running outside?
Because that's what men do. That's what men do because they want to be the protector. They want to protect their home. So that's what they do. But that don't still mean like you're not nervous about the situation.
I'm gonna defend my house regardless. If you in there or not, I'm gonna defend my house. I mean, granted, evidently y'all two feel like y'all gonna sit in the house and wait on the police. I mean, I'm knocking y'all for that.
You still switching the thing around. Why would you run
Because
outside?
that's my house. Because that's my house, and I'm gonna defend mine. Now you stay in the house if you want to, dog. You stay. Listen, brother. If you want to stay in the house and wait on the police, that's on you. That's on you.
You don't know what they got outside.
Okay, but apparently I'm going to defend my house. That's what I do. That's what I will do. Now you said you won't. That's you, brother. That's the way you feel. Apparently, them people felt like they was going to defend their house, and nothing happen to them. So, I mean, I'm not switching. Stop telling me what the man, dog. Come on, man. I'm not switching shit around. All I'm saying is that you said you would do one thing. I'm saying I'm doing another. How's that switching it around?
But my thing is, you just said earlier, yeah, I might have my gun. I'm still gonna be nervous. But you're gonna go outside and confront the motherfucker.
Dog, I gotta look if because I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do next. I'm not gonna wait on him to make another move. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do next.
Y'all being serious, y'all just fucking around. They show that shit on TV, on every show. That motherfucker be nervous as hell, but his wife, you see it all the time. I hear something outside, babe. And then he gets his gun or he gets a bag or whatever he gets, and he walks downstairs, he turns the lights off, he opens the door, he looks outside, and they look around. That's what you do when you try to protect
And he never left the house. He never left the house, though. He did all that. He left the house. Nope. He went to the front door and looked out. He didn't walk out.
No.
Wait a minute. First of all, wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. First of all, what movie you pinpointing? Because y'all could be pinpointing two different movies. Really? Dog, come on. Man, y'all, dog. Okay, all right, man. Hey, I see this is getting nowhere. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, the law that you said that was in effect didn't work. It is not working. So the law that you said, now you want to make it a racial issue, then like I said, then maybe you need to take it to the legislature or whatever the case is. But the law that you're harping on and the one that you keep talking about, nothing happened to them people. So the law you keep saying, if you do this, you going to jail. That right there just proved to you, no, you're not. I mean, like I said, Maybe it is a race thing. Maybe it's not. But me personally, whether you black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, whatever, don't break it. That should be the motherfucking thing that motherfuckers need to be saying. Don't be breaking in people's shit. I think that's the bigger message than learn your gun law. No, don't break in people's houses. Don't break in people's garages. I think that works better than learn the gun law. Because had he not broken that house and he wasn't there, he'd have never got shot. Am I correct?
You are correct.
What the hell Marley at, man? Hey, give out the number for me, man.
Yo, check it out, y'all. Y'all want to get in on this conversation? Give us a call, 563-999-3059. Press 1, and we'll pull you in. Because I really want to hear other people's. I mean, because some people may think that I'm dead ass wrong. Some people might think you dead ass wrong. I would love to hear other people's opinion on this. I mean, right now we 2 for 2. We got 2 yays, 2 nays. I would love for other people to call in and give us your opinion if y'all feel like, if y'all feel like it should be more measured towards the law or the person breaking in the house.
Because, I mean, it makes me feel like, because I've had multiple situations occur. And I'm like, even after it happens and after it's all said and done, you still have that fear of just being at that house, being in that area, thinking somebody about to come after you. That takes a minute to go away.
But that's not what I've got. You saying the fear. So why are you running outside the house when you got your gun in the house? You don't know what they got outside. You know what you have inside.
But you also don't know what my thing is to counter your argument. I don't know what he's gonna do when he come out of there.
Yeah, but if he come in the house,
look at that.
Come in the house, you know exactly where he's coming from.
If I got a family that's in the house, and I know he's in that garage, I'm taking his ass out in that garage. You're not even gonna get a chance to get in this motherfucker.
You know what? I understand exactly what you said. I hear that. I'm not gonna let you get in the house. But if the garage is not attached to the house, we have to come out of the garage to get to the house. You got cameras, so you can see exactly where he at. And then if you want to be very badass and run your ass outside, what if he got a homie with him that you ain't see?
Well, apparently that guy didn't, did he?
No, I'm talking about your situation.
Well, I
run out there and pop his ass in the garage. What about his homie? You ain't see his homie.
I know.
Badass gonna run out there.
Yeah, you damn right. My bad ass gonna run out there. You know me. I'm Mr. Bad. I'm Mr. This. I'm Mr. That. So yeah, I will.
And he dead and you dead because he got his boy over there to cut.
Well, you know what?
But you just said we got
you were safer in the house.
But you said we got cameras, so we should be safe in the house. So evidently we ain't safe if we didn't see he had a friend with him.
Maybe the camera didn't pick up his friend. All you see is one motherfucker. But come on now, how many motherfuckers do we know? They go break in, it's usually they got a motherfucker with them. Most motherfuckers don't break in by themselves. There's always a couple motherfuckers with them. You just didn't happen to see those couple motherfuckers. But you didn't left the safety of your house to go confront this motherfucker. Come on.
Well, that's just what I'm gonna do. I mean, Doc, I'm not knocking your hustle. I'm not knocking you for sitting in the house waiting.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Dog, more power to you. Hope they don't come to you.
Come through one of the windows, and then I'm gonna let your ass have it. But you can have whatever's in that garage. You can have it all.
Yeah. All right, well, that's just the way.
All that shit can be replaced.
That's the way you feel.
In that garage can be replaced.
That's the way you feel, and I okay, I respect that.
That is exactly how I feel.
Okay, well, I mean, I know, and apparently them people didn't either, so that's why he did.
Okay, so I got another situation where the motherfucker came and stole a central air unit from the back of the house. It's just a central air unit, right? You got insurance. It's just to replace. So they stole that. The next week they came back, tried to break inside the house because they was like, oh, he got away with stealing the central air unit. So let's go back and get some roaches.
So what's your point?
Now, if that motherfucker would have that happened to him when he was out there stealing the central air unit, then that second time wouldn't have never even happened.
Was they at home when he took the air conditioning?
Yeah.
So you telling me this motherfucker had enough time to unscrew this motherfucker, load it up in the truck. Ain't nobody calling the police or nothing.
They just yanked it out. Evidently they had something where they just pulled it out. They didn't unscrew it.
I mean, with a central air unit, all you gotta do is cut the copper wires. Right. Cut the copper wire, turn the power off, and cut all the wires and pick the motherfucker up. It ain't rocket science.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't turn no power off. That's what I'm saying. They didn't turn the power off.
Because all they gotta do is turn the power off from the outside or from the unit. So what she's saying is that they was comfortable enough to do that. So then now the following week, oh well shit, we got away with one thing. Let's go back.
So they came back to the same house and broke the window to try to get inside.
But if somebody would have popped them in their ass the first time, they wouldn't have came back that second time.
Because it's not about the material. It's not about the possession. It's about you feeling safe. That's what all I'm saying. I want us to be able to feel safe in my home, in the area that I live in. I don't want to have to be fearful trying to watch out my window, trying to see if somebody's trying to get in here and all this and that. That's nobody want to live like that.
I'd rather be the motherfucker that they say, hey, don't go to that house. Them motherfuckers be busting. Then, man, them motherfucker robbed that house 3 times last week.
Am I the only person that hear that?
Hear what? What you hear?
Anybody else got no feedback?
I don't hear
A
nothing.
little buzz sound. I hear that blue moon.
I don't
You hear
hear it. Nah, I don't hear nothing.
I hear it a little bit.
It stopped now. Okay, there you go again.
Nah, I don't hear it.
What the hell is that? This motherfucker got boost smoke.
Huh? I don't hear nothing.
No, it stopped now. Well, maybe that was me.
We gotta I don't talk about some happy stuff.
Shit, I'm on my way to
Some
Mexico.
fun stuff. Oh, you going to Mexico? Where you going to Mexico?
Leave next Monday.
Oh, have fun. What part you
Spring
going?
break. Can't
Don't drink the water.
No, I ain't drinking no water. Bottled water.
Who you going with?
Going directly there?
Say again?
Nah, I just said who you going with.
Oh, I'm going with this young lady named Dinah. You going down there for a week?
You going on a date?
He said a date.
I mean, you taking a date with you?
Oh, sister fit.
You said what?
Why would I find a person not going to Mexico?
No, I'm saying you taking a date down there with you?
Yeah.
Oh. You ain't got no rings in your pocket, do you?
No, dog.
You sure?
Yeah, you want to get married?
Yeah, I'm positive. I ain't never getting married again ever.
Oh, you know, you go down. As soon as you go out of town, you shit.
I'm married, Paul.
Yeah, the rings pop up every time you go out of town.
Yeah, well, ain't no rings popping up this time.
So is somebody new?
I would never utter those words. Nah, we've been talking since August.
August?
Yeah, August. Right after stopped messing around with the lady friend.
I see you kept this one under wraps for a while,
Yeah, man. No Facebook, nothing. No post, nothing.
You taking your bag with you?
What bad?
Oh, your goodie bag.
Oh, no. No, I ain't taking it back.
You already used it?
Yeah,
Well, he said he used it once before.
Did he? I don't recall him saying that.
Yeah, I remember he said he used it. I remember when he said he first used it.
So what's up, dog? Is
but
this?
I ain't-
Well, I gotta
You know
think
what?
this is somewhat serious. You taking it to Mexico?
Yeah, it's a little serious, man.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a
Yeah,
little serious. I plan on it. I plan on having a great ass time drinking tequila for a whole week. Tequila and beer.
Take your pills with you.
Good, man.
For sure.
That's what's up, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Back in the swing of things.
Trying to, man. Trying to.
All right, man. I gotta ask you: are you living the same way? Or are you doing things a tad bit different?
You know, after Belena's friend, I had to look in the mirror, man. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I'm trying to do things a little different.
Okay, okay.
Trying to anyway. I'm a work in progress.
Well, we all are.
Hey,
Nobody's perfect.
hey, man. Man, Tim said that's why he said he stayed in the house during the robbery because he in love with his new piece. Oh shit. Fuck that, ain't nothing gonna separate us, baby. Time when we're coming through the window.
That's different. That's different. Don't come through my window. Whole different ball game.
That's good, but I'm glad to see you can step back and take a look at yourself and find out what make you a better person.
You know, I just wish I thought differently back in my 20s, man. I probably could be married for like 30 years by now. I had a fucked up ass train of thought.
What was the most fucked up idea you had, man? What was the you had to pinpoint one thing that you like, all right, I see why every motherfucker just was like, fuck it. What would that one thought be? That one process be?
Trying to be hard. Trying to fucking be hard. I'm talking about as far as when it comes to females, like trying not to show no motherfucking emotion. Like I don't care. It is what it is. Oh man, shit like
you
that.
You can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. Because I mean, even if you wanted to be hard in the streets or you wanted other people to see you being hard and stuff like that, with the person that you with every day on a daily basis, they should be able to see the true you. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It's a whole bunch of shit I wish I could take back.
Yeah.
But that's the main one.
Whole bunch of shit.
Cause I get it that men don't even want to show emotions to every woman. Every woman you can't do that with. You know what I'm saying? Because some women don't know how to care for their men properly. You know what I'm saying? So some men do feel like I can't show no emotion to her. She gonna be calling me a bitch in the next argument or something. You know what I'm saying?
Or Tinder did.
He think he's soft. He's soft.
Yeah, or he's soft or something like that.
Soft ass motherfucker.
Right, right.
I'm running all over.
That lets you know that ain't, that ain't no real woman who's doing that. She just, because you shouldn't be doing that to your man. You should be able to show emotions and stuff like that.
I agree with you. I wish I thought like that back in my 20s. I probably could have found my wife of 50 years. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker I could grow old with. I'm already old without a motherfucker.
I get it. I get it. I understand the whole concept of trying to be hard and all that. I think a lot of us will probably try to change that aspect, but it's like I think, but you know what, dog? I think the right person will bring it out of you. When you meet that right person, they'll show you it's okay. When they show you that it's okay to say I'm hurting or I'm tired or this, that, or the other, then you will see it. So apparently, them wasn't the right ones for you, because if they had an issue where you felt like I can't show them this, then they wasn't the right ones for you.
Yeah, That you know what? That may be true. But when you go into a situation, you go into a relationship, you already saying, well, I don't give a fuck what she do. I ain't showing nothing. I ain't showing no emotion. I don't want her to feel nothing. You fucked yourself.
Well, I mean, I think everybody go in with their guards up. It's just, you they got to make you feel comfortable, and you got to make them feel comfortable to put their guards down. You got to make them feel comfortable. Say, you know what, I'm hurting right now. Because a woman to do it too. A woman to sit there and act like they the hardest motherfucker in the world too, and then
That's true.
and then you don't know what's wrong with her. She don't know what's wrong with you. Both y'all motherfuckers walking around that mean mugging each other. Then that's a motherfucking problem.
All right.
I gotta ask you one more.
It ain't just men. It's women too.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why I say I'm not gonna sit here and just say it's both. It's both. Now you are being a little less nosy, right?
A little less what?
Nosy.
Oh no, man. I don't even do that shit no more.
Cool. I mean, I ain't putting it out there. I'm just, what I'm talking about though.
I mean, I still feel the same way. I just don't do it no more.
You just gonna wait a little bit longer. You just gonna wait a little bit longer before you do it.
Don't do it, dog. Don't do it. Just try to learn. Just take it day by day. Like, man, look, just to that shit be all out of your mind. Don't do it no more, man.
Learn to trust until she proves she's untrustworthy. That's what I think people tend to, I feel like we all bring baggage from previous relationships. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have to learn how to let that go and not treat that new person like what that old person did to us. You know what I'm saying?
That is hard to do.
I know
like
it
me,
is.
I will admit in a heartbeat, I have trust issues. I tell a motherfucker that in a heartbeat. If you did any slight little thing to where I can't trust you, I don't fucking trust you. And it's hard to separate that when you go into something new. It's hard as hell to separate the two. It is hard as fuck.
Right. Yeah, old man, but you can't look for it if it's not there.
But you can't make it be that neither too. No, you can't say because a motherfucker forgot to say something. Oh, I don't trust this bitch. I mean, motherfucker can't just temporarily forget something. Like, oh damn, I forgot to tell you the such and such call. Oh, this bitch, there she go. So you just gotta.
Like I said, man, I'm trying to change my motherfucking strike, my spot. I'm a leopard trying to change his spots. I'm old. I'm setting my ways, but goddamn it, I'm trying.
Yeah, but you missed that pussy.
What you mean?
Shit, it be cold at night, motherfucker. You want something to cuddle up next to? You want to keep looking at that damn sock? Shit.
I mean, hey, man.
Oh, man, dog.
I'm starting to recognize my faults and admit them.
Well, Denise wanted to tell you to keep your hands off her phone. Damn, dog, everybody remember you.
I still feel the same goddamn way. Let me see your phone.
Why? Dog, come on now.
I don't act on it. Hey, I don't act on it, but I still feel like if I see your phone, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, but dog, here's the thing. If you get that urge, are you gonna hold it? I mean, okay, let's just say you get that urge to do it. I want her phone. But you don't ask, are you gonna hold that against her, or are you gonna get getting thoughts in your head?
No, man, me and her don't even rock like that.
I mean, I know, and that's great. That's cool. Good, 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 good. What they say, good kid, good kid. But I'm just saying, just make sure. Now, I just want to see. Believe it or not, dog. Even though you irk the fuck out of me, I just want to see you happy.
Because what happens when now you have that urge, you have that trust issue comes out, and you like, nah, fuck that, I want to see your phone, and you see the phone, and ain't nothing on it. She was actually telling the truth. She was being trustworthy. And now she feels that because as a woman, now I'm going to still be right. I'm going to feel like you can trust me enough to believe what I was saying.
Well, I'll tell you like this. 5 years ago, I'd be like, oh, you deleted that shit before you got there. Today, I apologize.
But even if you apologize, it might be too late. That's what I'm
saying. Yeah, dog.
If you apologize,
yeah, right. Just don't do it, dog.
That might have been the camera that broke the back or something. I don't know, but
go get you.
Some people, you might seem like that's a little thing, like that ain't no big thing, but to some people, like, I need trust in my relationship. And if you don't trust me, then how can we be together? Some people feel like that.
Go get you a drink, man. Go shoot you some pool. Go do something, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you feel like she a good girl and that issue come across you, just go do something.
With her motherfucking wig. No, I don't even have those thoughts no more, man.
That's good.
But I mean, I still have my trust issues, but she hasn't given me a reason not to trust her, so I'm gonna rock with that. I'm gonna hold on to that.
Good shit, brother. Good shit. All right, y'all. It's time for us to get the hell out of here. And I damn sure want to look up these laws, though.
Better read up on them, bro. Read up on them.
I said, man, once again, like I said, I'm not saying that you are the person that made the law. I understand what you're saying, but then, like we were saying earlier, like seriously, like if it is a gray area, you need to find out that, because like you said, you don't want to keep teaching this one law and now motherfucker get that like, okay, that shit, what he's saying is bullshit, because this situation just happened. And I don't know, man, this might be the one shit. This might get you your 15 minutes of fame.
It just might, man.
Well, shot in the ass.
I'm gonna run with that shit. I'm gonna run with that shit, man, and see where it goes.
I would definitely, because like I said, all right, baby, good night. Like I said, man, like I said, I'm not trying to fault you. I mean, I understand that you're trying to give us the knowledge, but then it's like and my whole thing is the way you were saying it, but then you was like, they got away, but it didn't. The rules didn't apply to them. Now I guess we agree to disagree on the fact that, me personally, I don't think that you should have been on my property, and you pretty much got what you had coming to you. I mean, I don't want, that's just the way I feel. But, y'all feel like a different thing, but, hey. Like I said, I think the bigger lesson is I think the bigger lesson is stay out of people's shit. You can't get shot. You can't get killed if you ain't in their shit.
That's a fact.
All right, man, take us on out.
All right. Wick, you still here?
still here.
Janine, what you got? Oh, what you got, man? You ain't last word?
Great show, y'all. Everybody take it easy.
All right, Janine, what you got?
It was good talking with y'all. I'll be on next week.
All right, man, what you got, Doc?
Y'all know what it is, man. SinCityRadioshow.org. We still got the website up and going. Check it out whenever y'all can. CazZone.com. Shit, y'all want to hit me up on Instagram, Kaz versus Zach. You know what I'm saying? We still got cartoons, new cartoon coming soon. Still got the Sin City episodes 1 through 4. And be looking out for some new shit coming out.
That's what's up. All right, y'all. Thank everybody for calling. Thank everybody for listening to us on the internet. Peace, love, hair grease. God bless. Good night. Everybody stay safe.